Hello there, my name is Mrityunjay. I have with me a very special guest all the way from Kerala. His name is Professor Manoj Kumar. Does God exist?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do you have any scientific evidence to substantiate your claim?
Yeah, I have formulated a new universal law. The new universal law is life comes from life. It's based on the teachings of NavaJyothi Sree Karunakara Guru, Shantikri Ashram, Kerala, India.
Evolution started billions of years ago. Do you think it will stop with humans?
No, evolution which started billions of years ago will not stop with humans. It will continue. That is, by taking countless births, we are evolving into higher conscious states.
Hello there, my name is Mrityunjay Chobe. I have with me a very special guest all the way from Kerala. His name is Professor Manoj Kumar. He's actually assistant professor and also a scientist. But he got his interest in spirituality and he has done so much research in spirituality. So we are going to cover a range of issues. Professor, welcome to the youth.
Thank you.
Professor, I have so many questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Question number 1. Does God exist?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do you have any scientific evidence to substantiate your claim?
Yeah, I have formulated a new universal law. The new universal law is life comes from life. It's based on the teachings of NavaJyothi Sree Karunakara Guru, Shantikri Ashram, Kerala, India.
Okay.
So life comes from life is true in all species.
Yeah.
You can observe it. It's true in prokaryotes, eukaryotes, protozoa, sponges, corals, fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, mammals, primates, humans. In all the species, life comes from life is true. So I state that it is also true in the case of first cell. The first cell has originated from solar system. That solar system is a life force. Galaxy is a life force. Universe is a life force. So universal consciousness or God exists.
You claim that nature or universe is a life force. If so, it should have intelligence. Does it have intelligence?
Evolution is driven by nature, natural selection, mutation, and the background process that involves evolution is the cosmic play of planets, 27 stars and 12 rashis. So evolution is driven by nature, and the nature has produced an intelligent species called humans. So nature will be having more intelligence than humans.
Okay. But evolution started billions of years ago. Do you think it will stop with humans?
No, evolution which started billions of years ago will not stop with humans. It will continue. That is, by taking countless births, we are evolving into higher conscious states. So when we see 7,444 visions, the jiva will evolve into stage 1. Like that, 13 stages are there. So by countless birth, we are moving to perfection. We are evolving to higher conscious states.
So we are improving.
We are improving. We are moving towards perfection. So the jiva will evolve into a sage, a monk, an enlightened mystic, then a master or a guru. Then after moksha, that is liberation from the cycles of birth and rebirth, jiva evolves into star status.
What is the final evolution?
Solar system status, galaxy status, universe status.
Okay.
So the evolution is from first cell to universe. Darwin has described only evolution from first cell to humans. Actually, the evolution is from first cell to universe. That universal consciousness is God. So universe is a life force. They are all highly evolved souls.
So I think you believe that universe, galaxies, stars, these are all life forces.
Yeah.
Do you have any scientific evidence for that?
Yeah, it's based on my research paper published in 24th Swadeshi Science Congress, Kerala, India. There I am proving star, solar system, galaxy and universe as life forces.
Your argument is that God exists. If so, some people are born poor, some people are born rich, some with intellectual disabilities, some are suffering from cancer and other diseases. Why there is so much discrimination?
It's because of the law of karma. We can be a sinner as well as a sage. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. We will reap what we sow. So it's because of our karma that a person is suffering from mental retardation, because he has used his intelligence against nature. So nature will take away the intelligence. So we have choices. We can do whatever we like, but every action has an equal and opposite reaction that we have to bear.
But God is supposed to forgive the person who is committing crime. No?
No, that is nature. Nirgunaya Gunatman. It is Nirgunaya Gunatman. We have free will.
Okay. Do you believe in rebirth?
Yeah.
Or is there any scientific evidence for that?
All the latest researches shows that rebirth exists. The works of University of Virginia, scientists from University of Virginia, that is Ian Stevenson, Dr. Jim P. Tucker, Dr. Brian Weiss, all these scientists and latest research findings from Pentagon, all these researchers proves that rebirth exists. And in India, many seers have seen their births. Like in Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna, you have taken many births.
You have claimed that your work is based on the teachings of NavaJyothi Sree Karunakara Guru. This, if hopefully I'm not pronouncing the name wrong.
Karunakara Guru.
Karunakara Guru.
Yeah.
How did the Guru know all the things, everything?
Guru is a Trigala Jnani. He can see the past, present and future. He has transcended all dimensions of consciousness. Guru has visions. He can see things. Then he will get words from the Brahma. So like that, Guru knows everything.
He knows everything?
Yeah.
Or he claims to know everything?
No, he knows, not claiming.
But how do you know that he knows?
Because the knowledge.
Okay. I have read an article in which the Guru talks about a cosmic error. Can you elaborate? Can you explain this to us?
Yeah, in the 7th Manvantara, 3rd Chaturyuga, there was a sage called Satyatrana. The Satyatrana thought about the cause of everything, and he found himself as the cause in all the planes. And he said, Aham Brahmasmi, I am God. Then Brahma cursed him. Then this knowledge prevailed till 28th Chaturyuga. Then God himself has to
20th
28th This is
Okay.
7th Manvantara, 28th Chaturyuga. Then God himself had to reincarnate in the form of Guru to correct it.
Okay.
Guru corrected it, stating that we are part of Brahman, not Brahman. So in 1973, the will of God has been accomplished.
Is there any prophecy about the Guru?
Yeah, there are lots of prophecies. I will narrate one. That is Nostradamus' prophecy. Nostradamus' prophecy is that a seer from 3 seas meet, who consider Thursday as a prayer day, who considers lotus as a symbol, will take India to supreme glory. It is about Guru.
You claim that Jiva, a living being, evolves into stars, galaxies and universe and other things. How will the average person be able to understand that?
How will the
The average person be able
Average.
to... Average.
a common man?
Common man, yeah.
How will the common man will be able to understand that? It will be difficult for the common man to understand it.
Yeah.
Because these works are from the highest range of consciousness. But highly evolved gurus can see it. For example, in Bhagavad Gita chapter 4 verse 1, Sri Krishna is imparting this knowledge to son. So Sri Krishna knows it, Guru knows it. So highly evolved individuals will be able to understand it. Because the evolutionary difference is very large.
So there are many hypotheses regarding the formation of first cell. Which one is true?
There are lots of hypotheses are there. That is panspermia, deep hot biosphere hypothesis, primordial soup hypothesis, iron world surfer hypothesis. From Guru's teachings, we can understand that all these theories, all these hypotheses are false. Actually, the first cell was formed from lunar dust.
Lunar dust.
Lunar dust. That is solar rays, white lights, lunar dust. It falls on ocean in a full moon day. Then water, air, atmosphere all had played a crucial role and the first cell is formed. So it is coming from lunar dust.
And is it your theory?
No, it's Guru's.
Okay. How certain are you are that this theory is true?
Because Guru is a Trigala Jnani. And is the manifestation of God itself.
I have talked to many people in your estate, and they believe that Shiva, Muruga, Ayappa are gods. Are they truly gods?
They are not gods, they are deities. That is, Parvati is asking Shiva whom you are worshipping. Then Shiva replies, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Saksha Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurudev Nama. So Shiva is worshipping Parabrahma. So there is only one God. Parabrahma, Father in heaven, Allah, all are one and the same. It is our ignorance that has categorized God into Hindu God, Muslim God, Christian God. God is one and the same for the entire human race.
So these are all deities, and
Deities.
God is just one.
There are 33 cores of deities, Devi or Devadas.
What inspired you? What motivated you to name your website Sanadi?
Yeah, it's the word Sanadi is given to the structure of universe. It's coined by my friend Johnny Valayadundal Matthew. So it is the structure of universe.
Can life arise from non-life?
That it is like artificial insemination and mating. We can do artificial insemination. So life can arise from non-life. But mating is the natural process. That life comes from life is the natural process. But we can create life from non-life. But life comes from life is the natural process.
What is the relevance of the phrase life comes from life?
That is, now with abiogenesis, we are perceiving this world as a material world. But when it comes to life comes from life, the world will appear to be a spiritual world, and the rationalism will lose its significance. The world will be more happier, peaceful, and it will be more better for the future generations.
Professor, just a few questions are left from my side.
Yeah.
You are a science professor. You believe in science. You also teach science. Why? What makes you believe in spirituality? Why is spirituality so close to your heart?
Because science is, there is Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. Science comes in the realm of Manomaya Kosha. That is mind-centric. Then there are several states that transcends mind. Like Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. And Anandamaya, scientists have invented Anandamaya. Responsible for Anandamaya Kosha. So when you transcend mind, there are higher states are there. All the seekers have seen it. Have experienced it. That is in Sanatana Dharma, Jagrat, Swapnam, Sushupti, Turyam and Turyadidam. So several dimensions of consciousness.
I will ask a few more questions personally. You come from Kerala.
Yeah.
And there is a demographic change in Kerala, in your state.
Demographic change means?
Like, religious people of different religions are evolving. Hindus are decreasing in the state by percentage. Like Hindus used to be 200 to 300 years ago. Hindus used to be 70%. Now they have come down to only 40%. So they are on downfall. My question to you is that is there any discrimination against Hindus?
No, the thing is that Hindus are not studying their literatures. That they are not reading Upanishads. If you study Upanishad, for example, if you study Mundaka Upanishad, you will worship Parabrahma. So now the major problem is that they are not studying Bhagavad Gita, higher truths, they are not connected. So that is, they will get converted into other religions because they don't know the value of their religion. That is why they are getting converted into other religions.
I think many foreign forces, foreign elements are involved in converting Hindus to different religions. I will name Christianity and Islam. I think people are also falling victim to such foreign elements, foreign forces. Are you guys doing anything to prevent this?
Yeah, this work, our interview is a best example for preventing it. That is,
Okay.
we are converting the material world into a spiritual world. Life comes from life. New universal law. That will change the destiny of the world.
I have also got some news items that their Hindus in Kerala, they face discrimination in their own state, the state which is called the land of God, something like that.
God's own country.
God's own country, yeah. So, do you think that Hindus are, to some extent, they are getting discriminated against?
No, I don't think so. In Kerala, there is no discrimination as such, but the problem is that Hindus are illiterate, whereas Christians and Muslims, they are studying their literature, that Bible, they are studying Bible, Muslims are studying Quran, but Hindus are not studying Bhagavad
They are
Gita,
disconnected.
Bhagavad Gita and Upanishads.
They are disconnected from their own root,
Yeah,
right?
that is the problem.
Yeah. Professor, can you tell me that spirituality and modernity or material life, which one works in people's daily life?
That is, we should, they are both aspects of the same coin,
How come?
because
Both are opposite, poles apart.
no, they are not opposite. They are the both same aspects, both aspects of a same coin. They are connected. Now the world is
Are
appearing.
you suggesting that there are two sides of the same coin?
Yeah,
How?
that is. Now we are following abiogenesis. That is why the world is appearing to be as a material world. But when it changes to biogenesis, life comes from life, universal consciousness is there. World will be appearing to as a spiritual world. Now the science with life comes from life, science and spirituality will be connected. Now the problem was that science, people were not able to connect science and spirituality. So now that is over. Science and spirituality is now connected. So they go hands in hands.
They go hand in hand. Do you think the youth, the current generation, the young generation is disconnecting from spirituality? They are just falling for material life?
That is because a fully realized guru was not available. Now the situation was changed. I told you about the prophecy of Nostradamus. A seer from 3 seas meet who considers Thursday as prayer day, who considers lotus as symbol, will take India to supreme glory. So the teachings of NavaJyothi Sree Karunakara Guru will come to the grassroots level. Now things will change.
Things will change?
Yeah, definitely.
Is the Guru alive?
Now Guru has merged in Adi Sankalpam. It's not alive. But in Sukshma form, it is there.
Is there. He is always there to teach us and lead us in the right direction.
Yeah, now the prime disciple Shishya Pujita is there. Shishya Pujita is connected to Guru, and she will reveal all
Everything.
the teachings. Yeah.
Can I ask you some other questions about, like, when you travel to North India, you live in South India, when you travel to North India, do you think people are divided? For example, I'll give one example. There is discrimination on different grounds, different bases. We have heard cases not from Kerala, of course, but some like from Bangalore and Chennai, that people are discriminating other Indians based on lingual grounds. Do you think it should be allowed in the first place?
That is because of the lack of knowledge. Right knowledge is not there because right Guru is not there. When right Guru comes, right knowledge will come. All the discrimination will evaporate.
What is your childhood like? Could you tell us about your childhood, your parents, your parenting?
Yeah, childhood I was not too much into
Studious-
spirituality. I was
studious?
the arts club secretary of my college. I was living a material life. Then
Okay.
I learned Bhagavad Gita. Then I learned Upanishad. Then
How did you come to know about Bhagavad Gita?
there was Chinmaya Mission's class was there. So I went there. I studied Bhagavad Gita. Then I studied Upanishads.
Like who motivated you? Who propelled you? Your parents?
Now my father was a communist.
A communist?
Yeah. But he was
Basically, he was an atheist.
atheist. My father was an atheist.
Is he living?
No.
Passed away.
Passed away. But he had a huge library was there. So he had a collection of Quran, Bible and Bhagavad Gita and Upanishads.
Yeah.
Then from my father library, I took Bhagavad Gita and started reading it.
Did you read Karl Marx?
Yeah.
Did you read Karl Marx?
Yeah.
He calls that religion is opium.
Yeah, that is, they are only reached up to Manomaya Kosha. They have not transcended the mind.
So you believe that, you also state that your father was a communist and you did not follow his path.
Actually, because my father was he was a very good noble man. So there was a wide collection of book was there. From that, I first got Bhagavad Gita. That changed my destiny.
When you started becoming a religious person, when you started reading spiritual texts, spiritual books, did he object? Did he try to prevent you?
No. He was very liberal.
He was liberal.
He was very liberal and he believed in that supreme nature, supreme power as nature.
How about your mother?
Mother was a normal
Housewife?
Not housewife. She was a government employee, but she was looking the household task.
Like she was a teacher?
No, she was a telephone operator.
Okay.
So she was into household task.
So, I mean to ask, was she religious mother or was she a kind of communist?
No, she went to temples. My father did not went to temples. My mother took us to temples.
Okay, so she was, to some extent, she was a religious woman.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very good. What is the future, Professor? Like, where do you see yourself in next 10 years, 15 years? Because I've heard that you have won so many awards.
I got Asian Education Award, then National Award.
Yeah.
So many awards I have received.
I was also told that one of your rooms is filled with awards.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yes.
So you got so many awards, and I'm feeling proud to talk to you right now. But where do you see yourself in next 15 years, 20 years?
I think this can fetch a Nobel Prize.
A Nobel Prize?
Yeah. This has the potential.
Are you looking for a Nobel Prize?
Why not?
Why?
Because life comes from life is going to change the destiny of the world.
No, because you believe in spirituality, you don't believe in material life.
But we have connected science and spirituality. Now science and spirituality has connected. So it has the potential.
Are people in Kerala getting inspired, getting inspiration from you?
Yeah, so thousands of people call me. Thousands of people.
Thousands of them.
My work has got 3.8 million views.
3.8 million views.
Yeah, 3.8 million views in Facebook.
So you have become a popular figure in this state.
Not in the state, in our ashram. In our ashram, most of the people knows me.
In
Shantigiri ashram.
Okay. And where it is? So it's right there in Kochi?
What?
Where is the ashram?
That is in Tirunelveli, Potangod.
Tiruvananthapuram.
Potangod.
How far it is from Kochi?
Kochi, 4-hour journey.
4-hour journey. Are people religious there? Like, do they believe in cows, like something like that?
Now the thing is that the world is shifting to atheism. Because the Christianity lost its relevance because of evolution. If we say the story of Adam and Eve, nobody is going to believe it. Islam and Christianity is losing its relevance. Science is hijacking religions. But Sanatana Dharma is relevant. Because rebirth, now the latest research, all the latest research are supporting rebirth. So Sanatana Dharma will regain its power.
Yeah. There is also scientific evidence that when you observe fast, when you do fast, there are scientific benefits for human being. For example, when you observe fast, when you go hungry for 24 hours, for 48 hours, then your body starts to kill,
Autophagy.
Autophagy, yes, that's called autophagy. Your body starts to kill cancerous cells.
Yeah.
And it also eliminate aging cells, right?
Yeah.
So there are scientific evidence when you do fasting. So Yeah, it's true that even there are even scientists are trying to do research, trying to find out evidences and proof about Sanatan Dharma. Is it true?
Yeah. Then, even though Christianity and Islam is declining because of evolution, Jesus and Prophet Muhammad, they are all very powerful, highly evolved conscious beings, highly evolved souls. They are highly evolved souls.
Uh, Professor, how many years did it take you to come up with this theory?
So I was researching for more than 25 years
25 years. So it took
because I had 15 accidents because I was thinking all the time, 24 hours I was thinking, then several accidents happened.
how come you think for 24?
So for driving, when I am sleeping, I am thinking about it. When I am driving, I am thinking about it.
So
Then I have read thousands of books.
you thought about that while asleep.
In sleeping, also my brain is working, thinking about this concept.
It's quite confusing. Can you explain this to us?
That is, while I am sleeping,
Yeah.
my brain is working on this work.
Professor, why do you see as yourself in next 15 or 20 years?
I think there is a foundation called Templeton Foundation. They are supporting spiritual works. So I am planning to send my works to them and also to the Nobel Prize Committee. These are the two things that I am planning to send.
Basically looking for awards.
Yeah,
It's
because I want this to guide the future generations.
many people, specifically your followers, your supporters, who claim that you have a sense of greed for awards.
It's for well-being of the society, not for my personal.
You got so many awards, too many awards in your house. One of your rooms is filled with awards. But for your work is not being promoted by your ashram, Shantigiri ashram. Why? No, you don't need to smile. You need to answer. Why?
It will happen at the right time. I think so.
Do you think they are going to support you?
It will
when
happen at the right
comes?
time. It will happen at the right time.
Do you feel this? Do you feel being discriminated in your ashram?
No, the devotees are supporting me. Then Shishya Pujita is also has supported me. So it will come. But ashram authorities are studying my work. Once they are fully convinced, they will promote.
So since you have taken, you are the rightful supporter or follower of the Guru.
What?
You are the rightful follower. You are the true follower of your Guru.
Yeah.
And still you are not getting the support which you truly deserve from the ashram. Do you think they are going to watch this podcast and they will change their heart, their mind?
Maybe.
Professor, it was privilege talking to you, and we hope that you will have all the success and you will achieve all the success. Thank you so much for coming here, Professor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.